You can be honest, you know. Sorry for being so good looking today. Yeah.
Hi there.
Oh, it's her again. I'm Minato Takatsuki. I'm just your average 25-year-old office worker who finds happiness in reading a good book during my free time. If I had to name something that sets me apart, I'd say it's that I live by the motto, value your words.
Hey, Takatsuki! Thanks for fixing the presentation slides. We made it in time thanks to you.
No problem. Just let me know if you ever need help again. Maybe because of that, even though I'm not great at socializing, I get along decently with my coworkers. Except for one.
Yo, Minato. Reading again during lunch? Never changes, huh?
This is Leo Ichinose, one of my coworkers. He's not a bad guy, but we're not even that close and he always barges in and tries to one-up me. Honestly, it's annoying.
Hey, check this out. My suit today. Brand new Prada, baby.
Oh.
Boring reaction, man. Wait, is it because I look too good and you're speechless?
No. That's seriously cringe. I'll just spare him and keep quiet.
You can be honest, you know. Sorry for being so good looking today.
Yeah. That endless self-confidence is almost impressive. Wish I had that. Still, it's true. Leo is good looking. He's tall, has striking features, and annoyingly, he's competent at work. He's super popular with the women in the office, and he knows it. That's the worst part. So, you came here for something, right?
Oh yeah, I wanted advice from you, bookworm Minato.
Advice? About what?
So like, I had a fated encounter recently.
Huh?
I'm saying, I met my destiny. I'm seriously in love.
And what does that have to do with me? Even though I was probably expressionless, Leo didn't care and just kept talking, blushing with excitement.
You know that library near the office? I was looking for some materials the other day, and boom, there she was. I think she's a librarian? The one at the counter. So elegant and delicate. Totally my type.
Ah.
Every time I go, she's at the counter helping me. I swear it's fate.
Ah.
And that's where you come in. You're a quiet bookworm type. How do I approach someone like her?
You're asking the wrong person, like I know.
Come on, can you at least try to help a little?
Help? Dude, we're not even close enough to have these kinds of talks.
I'm letting you in on my problem and this is what I get? Boring.
You're the one who started talking to me, and now I'm getting insulted? I get that you're excited, but think this through. If you don't know how to hit on her, why would I know?
Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I saw bookish and quiet and just figured you know something. But yeah, no way a guy like you knows advanced flirting techniques.
Me calling him popular really boosted his mood. Simple guy.
Well, what girl will turn down a guy like me? Time to go make my move.
By that point, he was basically talking to himself. Leo left, totally satisfied. The library, huh? It's been a while. I work at a local company, and I used to visit that library when I was a kid. Come to think of it, I first found this book at that library. Back in junior high, after my parents' divorce, I felt unstable. I often went to the library after school. Being surrounded by books gave me a sense of peace, like I'd finally found a place where I belonged.
We're closing soon. Please borrow your books if you like.
Okay. I don't want to go home yet, but I guess I'll borrow a few and head out.
If you like, here.
Someone suddenly spoke to me. I turned toward the voice in surprise. It was a girl I'd never seen before, in a different school uniform, who looked pretty lively. Huh? Who are you?
This book's great when you're feeling down. It'll make you feel really warm inside.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Wait, hey, this book's yours, right? Are you okay with me borrowing it?
Yeah, it's fine. I've read it so many times I have it memorized.
Okay, then I'll borrow it. Thanks. Wait, when should I return it? But she ignored my question and spun around fast.
See you!
Huh? Wait! That night, I finished dinner and immediately started reading the book she lent me. Just like she said, it was a gentle story. It really eased the anxiety I'd been feeling. I finished it so fast, and all I wanted was to return it and thank her. But no matter how many times I went to the library after that, I never saw her again. I just wanted to thank her for showing me how powerful words could be. Eventually, I started going to the library less and less, using being busy as an excuse. This place really is nice. The quiet and the smell of paper, so calming. That weekend, after hearing Leo's story and getting a little nostalgic, I ended up visiting the library again.
Thank you for using the library. Would you like the usual 2-week loan period?
Oh, yes please. Wow, she's cute. Wait, could she be the one Leo was talking about? While I was thinking that, she suddenly looked up and spoke.
Great choice. This story leaves you feeling really warm inside.
Her smile made my chest tighten a little.
Sorry for intruding. I just thought it was rare to see a young person stay so long.
But once I start reading, I get totally absorbed in the world of the book. I was so deep into reading that I didn't notice her approach, and her sudden voice surprised me a little. Oh yeah, I like quiet places.
I get it. It's peaceful here, and the atmosphere feels really warm. I'm Ayako Shinonome. I've been coming to this library for decades.
Wow, really? You must really love books.
Yes, very much. When I read, I'm reminded just how powerful words can be. And they can support people, or hurt them deeply, right?
Meeting someone who shares my thoughts lifts my mood. We end up talking a lot without realizing how much time has passed.
Oh my, I ended up chatting too much. Sorry for taking up your time.
After a while, Shinonome-san suddenly widened her eyes, as if she remembered something, and smiled apologetically. No, it's fine. I had a really meaningful time.
Thank you. If it's not too much trouble, could I ask your name?
Oh, sorry. I'm Takatsuki. Takatsuki Minato.
Oh, what a nice name. I'm usually here on my days off, so if you like, let's talk again. See you.
I gave her a small bow, and Shinonome-san walked toward the library exit. She was kind of mysterious. I'm not good at talking to people, but I didn't feel awkward at all. As I watched her walk away, I realized it had gotten dark outside. Already this late? I should get going too. As I stretched out my stiff back from sitting so long, I happened to make eye contact with the librarian. The librarian noticed me and gave a small smile and a polite nod. Feeling embarrassed, I bowed slightly and quickly grabbed my things to head to the exit. Since then, I started coming to the library every weekend.
Hi there.
Oh, it's her again. Every time I visited, she was always the one at the counter helping with checkouts. That day, I worked up the nerve and decided to talk to her. I just really wanted to talk more. If it's okay, could you maybe recommend a book or something? It didn't take long to get comfortable talking with her, Naruse Shiori. Sometimes Ayako would join us, and we share our thoughts on the books we'd read.
What about you, Takatsuki? How was that book you borrowed last week?
Well, I thought it was gonna be a calm story, but then, huge twist. Totally surprised me. Shiori laughed cheerfully during the conversation. Seeing her smile makes my heart beat faster. I've started to notice that. One evening, as I walked through the library entrance with books to return, I heard heavy footsteps and Leo appear behind me.
Yo, Minato, you're here too?
Leo, that's rare. You come here on your day off?
Huh? Oh, I usually stop by after work on weekdays, but I happen to be nearby today.
Huh. Didn't you say you had a favorite librarian here? So that means...
Ah, there she is. Hey, Shiori!
Before I could even finish my question, Leo shouted out way too loudly for the library. I knew it. He's after Narcisson. Hey, this is the library. Keep your voice down. You're bothering people.
Huh? Oh, my bad. I got a little excited.
Thinking this could get messy, I quietly stepped outside the library. Hello.
Hello. Do you two know each other?
Yeah, he's a coworker of mine. Wait, don't tell me you know Shiori too.
Yeah, I've been coming here a lot lately.
You better not be making moves on Shiori. She's my destined one.
This is embarrassing to listen to. What does he even mean by destined?
I mean, isn't talking to this guy kinda boring?
No, not at all.
Nah, it's fine. No need to be polite. This guy? Total gloom at work, too.
Hey, cut it out. You're making her uncomfortable.
He always carries around some beat-up old paperback. Maybe it's like his girlfriend, since he can't talk to real people?
He mocked a book I treasure. I could feel my face flush with anger. Leo didn't notice and kept trying to charm Narcisson with more smooth talk.
Unlike him, I read books, but I also know how to talk to people. And looks, I take care of myself, so I'd say I'm pretty decent, right?
You've seriously crossed the line, mocking someone's precious book like that.
Oh, what's this? You mad for real?
Leo laughs, clearly not sorry. I clenched my fist before I even realized it. Then...
You've still kept that book all this time. Thank you.
Huh? Narcisson said that to me with a bashful smile, and I froze. What did she just say?
I think I gave him that book back when I was in middle school.
What? Huh?
Back then, even from afar, he looked totally down. I wanted to cheer him up, but I didn't know how to say it, so I let the book do the talking. That Takatsuki-san still treasures that book today. It really means a lot to me.
Narcisson, you were that girl? I'm so sorry. I didn't realize at all. Now that I look closely, I guess she does resemble that girl a bit. But it was only a few minutes, and she's changed over the years. With makeup and everything. It's no wonder I didn't recognize her. Besides... I mean, how do I put it? Not just her looks, but her whole vibe felt different.
If that's the case, I must have been a pretty good actress that day. That was me pushing myself as hard as I could. But back then, I kept telling myself, I'm a friendly girl. Everyone is a friend. Just to work up the courage to talk to you.
Is that why you left without saying your name that day?
I'm so embarrassed. I totally forgot because I was panicking. Then I got super self-conscious, and to make things worse, someone from my school saw the whole thing. It's not like they made fun of me, but I was still so embarrassed I couldn't come back to the library for a while. By the time I finally came back after like 3 months, you were already gone.
I wasn't coming around much 3 months later either. I dropped by a few times, but I guess I had bad timing.
Honestly, I was fine with giving the book. I just couldn't stop thinking about how you were doing.
Thanks so much for that day. That book saved me so many times.
I'm so glad. When we met again, I knew right away it was you, Minato, but I figured you probably didn't remember me. I told myself it was enough just seeing you doing well, so I kept quiet. I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who should apologize for not realizing. And thanks for speaking up. After that day, I kept hoping to see you again. I've been looking for you all this time. And now, finally...
Wait a sec. So you two knew each other from way back?
Leo, who we totally forgot was there, now stares at us with a frozen look.
No way. Something out of a movie like that? So Shiori likes him more than me? No, I'm the one who's supposed to be fated for her. I've never liked a girl this much before. There's no way Shiori's fate is with someone like Minato.
So that's how easily you throw around words that hurt people, huh?
What? No, I didn't mean it like that.
That's even worse. You're putting others down without even realizing it. I don't know how you usually are, but saying someone like Minato clearly shows you look down on him. Sure, you might be good looking, but I think Minato's kinder and more sincere. He really treasures words. That's way more attractive to me.
Silence falls. Then a few seconds later, Leo mutters,
You gotta be kidding me. You guys only met once, right? Why does Shiori like you so much?
because I never said anything that hurt her, unlike you.
That's it, right? Just that? Maybe I said it wrong, sure. But that's all. I'm taller, better looking, everything. Clearly, I've got more going for me than you do.
Hey, chill out. Don't get so worked up.
Even at work, I outperform you. And yet she picks you over me just for that?
I couldn't say anything back. I knew he was wrong, but a part of me still agreed with the just that part.
Wasn't your whole thing about valuing words, Minato? You didn't get picked because of that. You just happened to meet her once and left an impression by chance.
The fact that I left a mark on her was real. I couldn't deny it, and I bit my lip. Then,
That's enough.
it was Ayako. Apparently, Shiori had gone to get her supervisor, but Ayako stopped them and came instead.
This is a place for people who love books. Those who disrupt it don't belong here.
Who even are you?
There was something terrifying behind her calm eyes, nothing like the usual Ayako. Leo tried to bark back, but after just a few seconds staring at her, his face went pale.
Huh?
He's my friend, and I don't want you bad-mouthing someone important to me.
Leo's previous bravado vanished. He was just opening and closing his mouth. Hey, you okay? What's going on? When I spoke, Leo suddenly shouted something unexpected.
Wait, are you Shiononome, the director at Love Koi Corp?
What? That huge company? Love Koi Corp is one of our biggest clients. It's a massive company. But we don't interact with her department, so I was surprised Leo even recognized her. That's why he's considered sharp, I guess.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
I heard everything. Since you know who I am, you must be quite capable. You are very handsome too, but that's not enough. As social creatures, we humans must value morality. I believe it's because we hold humanity in such high regard. No matter how talented someone is, without that core, it's over. So no, Minato wasn't chosen just because he met her first. It's because of his character, because he truly values words. Maybe it sounds like a small thing, but that alone is enough reason for Minato to be the one she chose.
Leo stares blankly. Ayako's words seem to have reached him. Sorry, Ayako, Shiori. I caused a lot of trouble.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just a meddling old lady. Thankfully, it was right before closing, and there weren't many people, just Ayako. So it wasn't a big issue for the library.
That's good. Really, thank you both. By the way, sorry again. I had no idea you were from Love Koi Corp. Is there gonna be some kind of punishment or something?
Huh? Oh, don't worry. You're not even one of our contacts. We're just library friends. That's all that matters.
Phew. Her words made me truly relieved. And just like that, my long-awaited reunion and Leo's heartbreak came to an end.
Minato, I'm really sorry for everything at the library. And before.
Next workday, he apologized. I called him out before, and finally it seemed to get through. Maybe I should have been more firm about saying no. Guess I overvalue being polite. Hey, read this book. It's really good.
Yeah, thanks.
Later, I heard he also apologized to Naruse and Ayako. Now he's more careful with his words and works humbly. Some time had passed since all that commotion had settled down. I was at the library talking with Naruse on her day off.
This book brings back memories. Sitting here reading it in the same spot as back then, it feels kind of surreal. I'm really happy you've kept it with you all this time.
That book's been with me through everything. Thanks to it, I realized how powerful words can be. It was like a good luck charm for me. Thank you for all these years.
No, that book belongs to you now. If you like, please keep it with you from here on.
Words are strange things. You can't see them, but they undeniably exist. And sometimes they move people in the deepest ways. By the way, Naruse, there's something I want to tell you.
What a coincidence. I have something I want to say to you too, Takatsuki.
That's why I want to keep cherishing words, always. Shiori Naruse, the first time, I found myself falling for you without even realizing it. The second time, I fell in love with you at first sight. I'm no poet, so I can't say anything fancy. But even so, if my feelings can reach you, I'll pour everything I've got into these simple, clumsy words and tell you how I feel.
I'll raise her, so rest easy, Hinano.
Daichi? This is my fiancé.
Hey, is something wrong? You seem kind of flustered.
My little sister has a fever at daycare, so I have to go pick her up.
This is Hinano Akashi. She's a new hire who started working this year at Kusada Seiko, a small parts processing company. She looks really young, but she's only 18. She lives with her 4-year-old sister and acts as her guardian. I'm Daichi Nagakura. I graduated from a junior college and have been working in sales here for a year. I'm 21. I see. I hope she gets well soon. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thank you so much. I'm really sorry for leaving early all the time. I'll see you later.
From what I heard, Hinano and her sister lost their parents in an accident when she was 15, and her sister Hinata was just 1. With no other relatives, the two of them were raised in a care facility. After Hinano left the facility and got this job, she took custody of her sister and began living with her. She's younger than me, but she has to raise her little sister as a guardian. That's gotta be tough. She could have left her sister in the facility, but since they'd already lost their parents, they wanted to avoid being separated. After consulting with Child Welfare Services, Hinata expressed a strong will to raise her sister herself. In the end, with the support of welfare services, she started working while raising her sister. Everyone understands how hard it is for her, so all the staff are very supportive. The other clerk also takes on Hinano's leftover work without complaint.
It's gotta be rough looking after such a young child while holding down a job. Even if it was an accident, you'd really have to love your sister to do what she's doing.
Exactly. Oh, if it's all right, I can make those copies for you. I've got a free moment. I'm one of the many people who want to help out. I hope to ease even a little bit of her burden at work.
Sorry to trouble you on your day off.
One day, on a weekend, I visited Hinano's house. Hinata, her little sister, was with her.
Thanks, mister.
No problem, Hinano. Really, don't hesitate to call me even on my days off. It all started when she heard from a friend that she could get a bunch of used kids' clothes and toys. She had no way to transport them, so I offered to bring my car and help. That day marked the start of me helping out more often. Before I knew it, I felt like part of the family.
Thanks again for helping today. I hope dinner's to your taste.
Sorry to be treated to a meal, too.
Eat up lots of my sister's
As I helped more with childcare and housework, we grew closer, and eventually I confessed and started dating Hinano. Then I started seriously thinking about supporting both Hinano and Hinata. I want to marry you, Hinano.
Daichi? But I've been nothing but a burden to you. I can't ask for more.
I admire how you keep moving forward, even when things are hard. I want to support you. I get that now might not be the right time to get married, so would you at least be engaged to me? You don't have to carry everything alone. I'll be your support. This engagement is proof of that.
That makes me so happy. If it's okay for me to wish for more, then yes. I want to be happy with you too, Daichi.
So we got engaged when I was 23 and she was 20. Hinano, who used to hold back, began to rely on me more, and we started to smile a lot more together.
This way!
I'm coming for you, Hinata.
You too, keep it up!
Our life started out in hardship, but I truly believed that happiness was the only thing left in store for us. But
Sis?
not even 6 months into our engagement, when Hinata was 6. One evening, Hinata left work before me and was hit by a drunk driver. She passed away in the accident. Unable to accept her lifeless body, we stood there in shock. My heart couldn't process the reality. I'll raise her, so rest easy, Hinano. Even through tragedy, time won't wait. I remembered something she once said and made a decision. 17 years have passed since I started raising Hinata. Even though I watched Hinano do it, parenting was full of firsts for me. With help from child welfare and my parents, I managed. Hinata is now 23 and works in sales admin at a local auto parts company.
I'm off!
Yeah, take care. I'm 40 now. I was just recently promoted to section chief at Kusada Seiko. Thankfully, the damages paid by the offender covered our school and living expenses. Growth brings many changes. A year after graduating college, Hinata finally brought her fiancé home to meet me.
Daichi? This is my fiancé.
I'm Yoshitaka Takagi. I've known Hinata since university, and we've been close since then. Nice to meet you. I'm Daichi Nagakura. I've heard a lot about you from my sister. Turns out they'd been close since their university days. After settling into their jobs, they decided to get engaged. Yoshitaka works in consulting at an insurance company, apparently.
Like I told you before, Yoshitaka said my past doesn't matter, and he wants to make me happy.
Yeah, that really puts me at ease. He's such a kind person. Not at all. This is just normal. No matter what her past is, Hinata is Hinata. Hinata spent a few years in a facility. Now that our parents and her sister are gone, I'm pretty much her only family. I was worried she might feel isolated, so hearing that really eased my mind. Still, I can't believe she's getting married. But Yoshitaka, there's one thing I have to warn you about. Whatever you do, don't let Hinata cook her own recipe variations. That's a lesson I learned over 17 years. I tried to eat it out of love, but yeah.
Daichi! Why are you looking like you knew that, Yoshitaka?
The truth is, Hinata has no taste buds. If she follows a recipe, it's fine. But when she improvises, it becomes her own special dish. Don't bottle it up. I'm on your side.
Daichi, I can hear you, you know.
From the look on his face, Yoshitaka probably already experienced it. By the way, Hinata was obsessed with ketchup. We laughed and shared stories about Hinata, but then... What was that look just now? Mid-conversation, I thought I saw Yoshitaka's expression cloud for a moment. Hinata didn't seem to notice, but it made me wonder.
It's a guest. I'll go greet them. Go ahead and keep talking.
Thanks, Hinata. So, just between us, the old Hinata used to be... Perfect timing. Nagakura, once we're married, could you cut ties with Hinata? Huh? Cut ties? Exactly as it sounds. You shouldn't be by her side. Yoshitaka's tone, once polite, suddenly shifts. I'm left speechless. Hinata is a wonderful person. Even with a painful past, she faces forward with a smile. Today, I finally understood why such an attractive woman never looked at any man but me. It's because of you. Because of me? It's the first time anyone said that to me. I was caught off guard. I was so focused on raising Hinata, I never thought my presence might hinder her relationships. Wait, I'm Hinato's fiancé, her late sister. I raised Hinata in her place. I'm just a family member. I never meant to get in the way of Hinata's love life. I genuinely wish you two the best, so... Your feelings don't matter. You never actually married her sister, did you? Then no matter how much you insist you're family, from the outside you're just an unrelated man. Any man would feel uncomfortable if someone like that lived in the same house. If you finally realized you're taking away her happiness, then consider stepping back. Hinata's an adult now. I heard you're like a big brother, but your role is over. I'm too stunned to speak. Then Hinata returns.
Sorry for the wait. The neighbor brought around the community newsletter and we chatted a bit. What were you talking about?
Oh, Hinata, we were just talking about the aquarium trip you and I took. He casually returns to the previous topic. I'm stunned again by the switch, but force a smile and join in.
He's really nice, isn't he? We're even thinking of moving in together. I'm so excited.
After Yoshitaka left, Hinata spoke with a blush.
Now maybe Daichi too will finally...
Finally?
No, it's nothing.
He probably is a good guy, but something about what he said still nags at me. Can I really entrust her to him? Later, just to be sure, I hired a private investigator to look into him, but nothing suspicious came up. Maybe I was just being paranoid. He'll surely make her happy. All that's left is for me to let her go. But after 17 years together, being told to cut ties just like that? How can I accept it so easily? I never thought things would turn out like this. Hinano,
What a cute sleeping face.
When was this again? Just one day from our time together, but that day is real. 5-year-old Hinata sleeps soundly, freshly napped after being tucked in by us. She really does look like Hinano probably did.
Geez, Daichi. But am I really making her happy?
Huh?
I'm not even 20 yet. I wonder if I'm being a good guardian. This was the only way, so I just kept pushing forward. But sometimes I wonder if Hinata's really okay with me as her guardian.
You're doing fine, see? Hinata looks so happy.
Daichi?
She's still a kid, so she can't express it well. But I'm sure she's glad you're her guardian.
Yeah, you're right. Hinata is the only family I have left. With our parents gone, I'm the only one left who can wish for her happiness. That's why, when I decided to take her from the facility, I swore I'd make her happy. So I shouldn't be doubting myself now. Thank you, Daichi.
Hinata's happiness, it's not just you anymore, Hinano. Let's make her happy together. That conversation is what led me to take Hinata in, despite not being related by blood.
Hey, Daichi! You're still sleeping?
That voice woke me. The sun was already up. Hinata stood at the door, clearly annoyed. Sorry. I'm getting up now. Right. All we want is Hinata's happiness. That hasn't changed. So, the choice I have to make is obvious. The confusion from yesterday vanishes. I'm now resolved. On our day off, I called out to her. Hey, Hinata, you're going on a date with Yoshitaka, right?
Yeah, he's picking me up soon. We're going to see a movie together.
It seemed like the right timing, so I made up my mind to talk to her about that matter. I know you're busy, but can you give me a few minutes?
Sure, but what's up? You're so serious.
Once you and Yoshitaka get married, I think we should cut ties and stop seeing each other.
Huh? What do you mean? Suddenly saying we should cut ties?
This is what I came to after thinking about your happiness.
For my sake? What are you talking about, Daichi?
Hinata always put your happiness first. Of course, so did I. But going forward, it's not me anymore, it's Yoshitaka. You've grown up. You two can manage without me. So I want to take your marriage as a chance to step back. As I said that, her expression filled with sorrow.
Why would you say something so sad? We don't have to cut ties.
But I've thought this through. Yoshitaka wants it too. I'm not related by blood. I can't be a burden to your new start. I can't lie to Hinata, so I told her the reason. Her eyes widened in shock.
Wait, what? Yoshitaka said that?
Looks like Hinata didn't know about his intentions. Just as I was about to explain, we ended up taking a while, and it was already time for Yoshitaka to arrive. I needed to ask him to take care of Hinata, but before I could, she was already at the entrance.
Hey! Yoshitaka! What do you mean telling me to cut ties with Daichi?
You heard that. I meant exactly what I said. That way, you'll definitely be happier.
Don't make decisions for me. I never wanted to cut ties with Daichi. He's been looking gloomy lately, and I couldn't figure out why, but I can't believe it was because of you.
She must have sensed I'd be struggling with something. Don't be so upset. I did it for you.
How would pushing Daichi away be for my sake?
It's creepy to keep an unmarried guy who's not even your family hanging around. Keeping someone like that close will only hurt you in the end. The guy's not young anymore, right? It's time he stepped aside, or you'll lose your standing. That's why.
My parents and sister are gone. Daichi is the last precious family I have left. If I lose him, I'll really be all alone. Even if it's you, Yoshitaka, don't tell me to cut him off like it's nothing.
How can you call someone family when you're not even related by blood? Wake up, Hinata.
Blood doesn't matter. Daichi is family to me. No doubt about it.
Hinata. She shouted with overflowing emotion, eyes wet with tears, and continued like she was looking back.
When my sister started working, I left the facility too. But I remember it being really hard living alone with her. I even saw her cry sometimes. Then Daichi started coming around, and everything changed. She got stronger, and our home felt bright again. Sure, we had support from child welfare, but if Daichi hadn't been there, I might have ended up back in the facility, never knowing what it felt like to have a family. Even after my sister died, Daichi raised me through those hard years. We shared so many good times and got through so much pain together. How could I call someone like that anything but family?
You say that, but I couldn't stand it anymore, because I love you. As he spoke, memories of time with Hinata played in his head.
Actually, I have a really important brother.
Brother? I thought your only family was your sister.
My blood family, yeah. But I have a brother too. He's so kind and dependable. He always listens and...
Back then, you talked about him with such joy, even though he wasn't blood-related. You'd always say Daiichi this and Daiichi that. It was like a habit. From the start, I couldn't shake the unease. Watching you praise some unrelated guy like that, it drove me crazy.
So that's what you really thought. I see. I guess I didn't get through to you at all.
Heh, Hinata, come on, just let it go. From now on, you've got me.
No. Tell me, Yoshitaka. If someone asked you to cut off your mom or dad, your precious family, could you do it?
But they're my real family, and Daiichi's.
Not real. Is that what you want to say? Don't mess with me. If you're going to insult the time Daichi, my sister, and I spent together without even knowing us, I won't forgive you. I never thought you'd say something like only blood makes a family.
Hit with that glare from the woman he loved, Yoshitaka faltered, but Hinata wasn't done.
I've always wanted to repay Daichi for everything. I think my sister would have wanted that too. Now that I'm engaged, I thought I could finally make Daichi feel at peace.
That's why, after introducing her fiancé, she looked at me with such relief. It was a look that said she could finally stop worrying about me.
Yoshitaka, I thought you were a good guy. Even after hearing about my past, growing up in a facility, losing my parents, you still said you loved me, that you'd make me happy. That meant a lot to me. But if I listened to you now, I'd be stepping on everything Daichi's done for me. I don't want that. And my sister wouldn't either. I can't feel happy about this marriage. So I can't accept what you said about cutting ties with Daichi. If you can't respect the family I care about, I'd rather break off this engagement.
After hearing Hinata's feelings, Yoshitaka trembled with frustration. Then, she may say that, but how long do you plan to cling to a girl who's not even blood related? Try being the guy who has to hear about you all the time. I see now. You tried to make it sound reasonable, but all this time, you were just jealous. Jealous that Hinata trusted me more than you. So even during the wedding visit, when he kept looking annoyed, it was because he hated hearing stories he wasn't part of. Once I understood his motive, all my past doubts felt ridiculous. And even if I did what he said, it wouldn't make Hinata happy. That much was clear. I want her to be happy. I promised Hinata I'd protect her. If I could keep that promise, I was willing to respect Yoshitaka's feelings. Even if it meant stepping away and just watching from afar. But Hinata said herself this marriage won't make her happy. If she doesn't want it, I can't accept it. Shut up! You think some unrelated guy has the right to ruin our marriage? Yes, I do. Because we're family. Stop calling yourself family. I'm the only family Hinata needs now. You're just some old guy who's gonna wither away. You think you can make her happy? Get it through your head. No one wants a woman who's all over some unrelated man. You have any idea how much I've held back for her sake? No one else would go this far for her happiness. Only me. That's why Hinata should choose me. And that's when he was cut off.
Stop it already!
Huh? The sharp sound rang out. It showed just how deeply disappointed she was. Holding his cheek, Yoshitaka stood stunned.
I'm done! I can't be with you anymore. This engagement is off. We're over, Takagi.
No way! I really love you. I just wanted you to see only me. Yes, he did love Hinata. That part was true, but that love had become one-sided. twisted into selfishness. Cast aside by the woman he loved, Yoshitaka staggered off in despair. After that, Yoshitaka desperately tried to find someone else to fill the hole Hinata left behind. But since what happened with Hinata, he got overly suspicious of any guy and started accusing them of affairs that didn't exist. Who's that guy? He's really your brother, huh?
I told you he is. If you can't trust me, then we're done.
Guess Hinata's really the only one for me. Why couldn't I just trust her? His jealousy just got worse, and so did the regret. No one knows what'll happen to him now. Sometime later, Hinata and I came to visit Hinano's grave. The three of us were a family. We'll never forget her. That's why sometimes we like to include Hinano in our talks like this. To be honest, at first, I seriously thought we should cut ties completely.
I told you. If I'd cut ties right then, I would have carried that uneasy feeling for the rest of my life. So this is better. I'm sure my sister would agree it turned out right.
Still, I didn't know you felt so strongly about repaying her kindness. From here on, it's your life, Hinata. You don't need to worry about me anymore.
No, this isn't just for me. It's also what my sister wanted. My life is still long, so I'll find a path I can be proud of, something I believe in. That's the best way I can repay you two for wishing me happiness, right?
Hinata,
Thanks for raising me.
the way Hinata spoke, she looked just like Hinano. I wonder if Hinano was smiling down on her from the sky.
I swear I'll be happy. So Daichi, promise you'll keep watching over me till the end, okay?
Yeah, of course. As long as you want me to, I'll keep being your brother. Even without blood ties, even without marriage, there are people you can still call family. Because we've lived through tough times, helping each other, and that's proof enough.